Hey, Savio and Amreem and Candy, maybe. Um, I am just working on the video to show you kind of the difference. So right now we don't have any of the product actually in there at the right pricing. Um, but when I put in an order for 50 units, which $1 a unit equaled 50, I get free shipping popping up. So if I go to guest checkout and look down here, here's free shipping. Here's shipping by weight, which I believe is the one that's off. Besides international economy being different for you guys in your account, I don't know why that one's so far off. The shipping by weight, and then if we did flat rate, right? So those kind of options, and we could make it so that like basically some of these options don't show up. In the back end here, there's a couple of places that we go. So in store setup, we go to shipping, and this is where we enter in like the shipping address of origin. So I'll change this. Here's the countries, so we can add like a country zone, right? So India is one of the countries. And then you have to set up and configure India. So are you going to offer free shipping? Are you going to offer flat rate shipping? Are you going to calculate it based on weight? Here's all the information that you need to calculate based on weight, right? And so this can increase or decrease, right? We could make this $9, right? So all of this can increase or decrease. We can make $50 when we go over $50. You have an order. So I use the recommended, use discounted order subtotal, hit OK, and then free shipping set up. We have to select FedEx, right? And what things we're going to offer, right? What types of methods you're going to ship things, account rate versus list rate, all of those areas. So if we go into the US and we edit this, list rate, we can do account rate, see if that's the issue, and retry calculating shipping. So when I went to test this, take the code, when I'm looking at it, everything's showing up for me in United Emirates currency. So if I looked at it incognito, it shows up and registers my IP address, and then everything's correct. So if I view the cart and I subtract 1, free shipping will not show up. And then if I proceed, guest checkout, so here's the ship by weight. So that didn't really change the ship by weight. It does change the international, so we might have fixed that with your account rate. For international priority, we can go in there and set different options of what you want to be able to accept. So in here, what options, if you have overnight, right? We don't need first overnight. International priority versus international economy, right? International first. We're not using freight, so these aren't really needed. FedEx ground. Again, we're not really using freight through the website unless this is a wholesaler. So, we kind of have to determine what you want to make available, all or none, or certain ones, like, so Europe first. So I just don't know how many you want to have show up, and what you want everything to look like. Um, but the flat rate, if we go to edit, this is just a flat rate. So if it needs to be 11 or 10 or per item, right, versus per order. So when you select that and we recalculate under the guest checkout, this is going to change. The per item should change this. I might have to start over to get it to change, but yeah, so edit per item for flat rate shipping. And if I go in here, hit a new incognito window, should be fine. Add to cart. Continue shopping. Add to cart. Continue shopping. Proceed to chart. To cart. So let's see. And we go through and we check this for different countries so that we make sure everything is kind of working. So ship weight, right, is $8. Flat rate is the 24, right? So now it's calculating based on per item, which was one of your concerns. So under flat rate, all we have to do under the US or UAE or anything, when we hit flat rate as an option, just make it per item versus per order. So yeah, pretty much everything right now. And there's a little video tutorial up here, so let me know what other questions pop up, and if things look good now, like they look better, we can always go into a go and actually move everything else, start moving everything else, and then launch the site ideally this week. So hope you guys had a good night, and look forward to talking to you soon.